we have a conundrum in shape of what the hell do we do with these one techs. The thing about them is that, they're positionally valued very, very low. So, most of the times they end up being day 3 guys. But if you're like a super duper one tech, like these Dontari Pose, these Vita Vea guys, then they're the one techs that go up in the top 10, right? But where's the middle ground, right? And it's going to be interesting to see where defensive tackle from Texas, T'Vondre Sweat, where is he going to end up? Okay, now it's 2 defensive tackles from the University of Texas, but we're talking about the one tech, the zero, the nose. We're talking about T'Vondre Sweat. Now, what does he bring to the table? Well, he brings typical one tech things to the table, but good one tech things to the table, right? Like he brings size, he brings heavy, space eater, block eater, those kinds of things. But he also got a little upfield burst here. As you take a look at him in A gap staggered on this shade technique here, what does he bring you as a pass rusher? Now, would I put him in the category of a pass rusher? Nah, not necessarily, but pass rushers come in many shapes, sizes, and forms, right? Some pass rushers are technique dudes, others are bursty athleticism guys. Some guys only get sacks when they're, using motor, or the high effort sack guys. Well, T'Vondre Sweat as a pass rusher, he's going to be like a pocket pushing dude, right? So just like in his last clip I showed you, let me just go back. He may not get a sack, but he can pick up one of these offensive linemen, assuming that he's one-on-one with him. He can pick up one of these offensive linemen and cause a ridiculous pressure. That may be his thing as a pass rusher here, right? But for the most part, are you asking me, Voch, is he a 2-down player? I think for the most part, T'Vondre Sweat is a 2-down player, first down, second down. But if he just happens to be on the field, like in these situations, right? If he just happens to be on the field at 2nd and 5 and they decide to throw the ball there, then he's not going to kill you in the pass rush game. He can give you some kind of movement. But like I said, if it's 3rd and 15, you want to put your best rushers on the field, or 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, something like that, then I think you're pulling him off the field to, put another pass rushing tackle out there. But I like T'Vondre Sweat, man. I really like him. Good with his hands, very physical. Texas put him in B gap sometimes, and they let him roll up. Use your hands, but your boy. Oh no, they ain't had to do a boy like that. But anyway, Texas kind of moves him around the line of scrimmage. Sometimes I wouldn't do that necessarily, but I ain't no coach. You know what I'm saying? But T'Vondre Sweat, where do you draft him? Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably going to go day 2 somewhere, like mid-2nd round, early 3rd, or something like that. It depends, but we'll see. Wherever he goes, there's not a whole bunch of top tier one techs, right? There's a bunch of one techs. There's a bunch of dudes you could just put in A gap. There's a bunch of dudes that can play defensive tackle, but as far as a top tier nose defensive tackle, I think T'Vondre Sweat is one of them. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. All right. You want to see more film? Tap into my Patreon, patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Come quick, because the NFL Illuminati will take that film. Salute.